Okay.
Good evening. This is Mrs. V with What's Hot and What's Not and Topics of Society Abroad. This is the conclusion of my series on Meghan Markle and the soon-to-be former Prince Harry. I was going to talk about originally Gottman's theory, which I am going to talk about. Now, in Gottman's theory, we have what we call a sound relationship house. And that house is built with trust and commitment as the outer walls and build love maps as the foundation. However, that does not apply. Instead, what does apply is what Gottman calls the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And this is what is happening to their marriage now. Criticism is verbally attacking and personally attacking that person's character. And I feel as though Meghan has attacked the integrity and the character of the royals. Then there is contentment. That is attacking some of yourself with the intention to instill or to psychologically abuse. And so I feel as though what Meghan has done, she has psychologically abused Prince Harry. Because first and foremost, if you notice how this worked, she was smiles during the waves, all of that. Immediately she began to try to have a child. So she had the little boy. And once she had him, then she had the control that she needed over Prince Harry. So she had started to attack his sense of self with the intention to insult or psychologically abuse the queendom, the queen and their royal family. Then she became defensive. And defensive is seeing yourself as the victim in efforts to ward off a perceived attack or reverse the blame. So the final horseman of the apocalypse, which is surely to lead to the divorce of Meghan and Prince Harry, withdrawing as a way to avoid conflict in efforts to convey disapproval, distance, and separation. And these 4 horsemen of the apocalypse is exactly what Meghan Markle has done. Now, I know that some women, particularly African-American women, are saying, well, she's just being American and she has a right to her privacy and all of that. But my opinion is you knew what you were buying into and you played it out. You manipulated this whole situation. And this move to Canada, I believe that Prince Harry actually thought that they were going to be living in Canada. But now where are they? In Hollywood. So that narcissism is kicking back in. Now she is seen as an A-list because she is married to the Prince of Wales. So you tell me, I'm giving you a poll and I'm giving you the opportunity to give feedback to my commentary. But this has all been a psychological manipulation. It has been a game from day one that Meghan has chosen to play in order to get the notoriety, the fame, and where did she go? Right back to the place where she really was not that popular, and that's Hollywood. So now she has accomplished the ultimate, or at least that's what she thinks. But eventually, Prince Harry, as I understand already, is regretting the decisions that he has made. So, will they stay married? Will they divorce? Will the Queen accept Harry back from his defiance? And who will have the baby? These are questions that I'm sure are ruminating into Harry's thoughts right now. But Meghan, if you're watching, I can explain this better in simple terms. What goes around definitely comes around. So you might want to be awfully careful with your pride, because pride, my dear, comes before a fall. And with that being said, I conclude this series on Meghan and the former Prince Harry. Thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, get notifications, and subscribe to my Patreon list. Have a wonderful evening.